Good evening and welcome to Zaleski Sports and this evening's Merriwood Conference girls basketball action, as we are starting this a little earlier tonight, as we're expecting a big snowstorm coming in, so they decided to start this contest a little earlier tonight, but actually an hour and a half earlier to try to beat the storm. Then we've got actually 8 games on the Zaleski Sports that has been canceled tonight. The boys game with Medford and DC Everest, boys game Marathon at Wausau East, the girls game Pacelli at Washoe, the hockey match Wausau West at Spash, basketball game at Iola, Scandinavia, and Pittsville are all canceled tonight. The girls basketball game Menominee at Marshfield, and that is being rescheduled to January 15th. And then boys basketball game Fall Creek against McDonald Catholic, that is rescheduled for January 13th. And the basketball game Little Chute against Wapaka has been canceled tonight also. And let's see, the only three, we've got 3 games still on the network though. The DC Everest Marshfield boys hockey game is going on, and Joe Anderson will be on the call on that, and that should be on right now. I think that started at 5:30. And the Little Chute Wapaka game, the basketball game with Tri-County and Assumption, boys basketball at Wisconsin Rapids. Steve Mays is on that call, and that game is underway. That started at 5:30 also. We're just a couple minutes away from starting here, and these two teams are kind of going in opposite directions, as the Wausau Newman Catholic Cardinals are 1-4 overall, 0-3 in conference, and the Stratford Tigers, they're 5-0, 3-0 in conference play, and actually ranked number 3 in Division 4 in the state, and starting out to a very good start, just like they did last year. And it's the great work of actually just one new starter, as 4 starters back from last year. And the starters for Stratford are Carly Pankratz and Emily Zelke from last year, Michaela Stieber, and also Tria Tubbs. And joining them now in the starting lineup is Erica Frick. And doing a great job, as Pankratz leading in scoring with 14.8 points a ball game. And controlling the boards is Emily Zelke and Tria Tubbs, as they've been just outstanding. And last week, Stratford coming off a very impressive 63-18 crossover game against Athens last week, as they held Athens to 8 points in the first half, 10 in the second half, and did a great job as it had a continuous clock. They were ahead 35-8 at halftime, and then outscored them 28-10 in the second half. Wausau Newman lost kind of a heartbreaker against Abbotsford last week, and we will see that Abbotsford team here at Stratford on this coming Friday, as it's a basketball doubleheader here, as the boys will play at 5:30 against Abbotsford, and the girls will take on the Abbotsford Falcons at 7:15, as Abbotsford defeated Newman 45-39 last week, and with Abbotsford hitting 15 out of 23 free throws. So at this time, we're going to turn it over to our public address announcer.
And welcome to Stratford High School for tonight's Merriwood Conference basketball game between the Wausau Newman Cardinals and your Stratford Tigers. Stratford High School, Wausau Newman High School, and the WIAA require good sportsmanship at education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of all in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. And now, to honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats, and place your hand over your hearts for the playing of our national anthem.
And we are here at Stratford in this Tiger Den as we're getting ready for the Wausau Newman and Stratford Tiger game. A pregame show is brought to you by whether you need a new garage door or just an adjustment, stop and see Door Pro on Highway 153 just east of Stratford. You can also give them a call or like them on Facebook. Our starting lineup for the Wausau Newman Cardinals, as I mentioned, coming into this conference with an 0-3 record and 1-4 overall. At forward is a 5'9 sophomore, number 5, Claire Bodenheimer. At a guard spot, a 5'6 senior, number 23, Brianna Schultz. At a guard spot, a 5'6 junior, number 30, Aubrey Pent. At the guard spot, a 5'6 senior, number 33, Mallory Rozwadowski. And at a forward position, a 5'10 senior, number 42, Alexis Glenicki. The Cardinals are coached by Katie Getch in her first season for the Cardinals. For the Stratford Tigers, as I mentioned, coming in with a 5-0 overall record, ranked third in the state, and 3-0 in the conference. At guard, a 5'6 junior, number 10, Carly Pankratz. At the center position, a 6'2 senior, number 22, Emily Zilke. At a forward spot, a 5'8 senior, number 31, Michaela Stieber. At a forward spot, a 6-foot senior, number 32, Tria Tubbs. And at a guard spot, a 5'6 senior, number 45, Erica Frick. The head coach for the Tigers in her 13th season, Tammy Christofferson. The officials for this afternoon's ball game is Greg Scott, Brandon Velker, and Lance Lewis. So jumping center here will be Glenicki against Zilke. And the Tigers control it as Carly Pankratz picks it up for the Tigers. Carly out on top, drilling to her right, closely guarded by Pent. Inside pass to Zilke. Zilke turn around, jumper, no good. Off and rebounded by Aubrey Pent as Pent brings it across the timeline. Being guarded closely by Carly Pankratz. Out on top to Glenicki. As Pent. There's a battle in the paint there, and we've got a jump ball, and possession will go to the Newman Cardinals as they will keep possession on that. Just starting here, just not even a minute into the contest here. And taking it out for the Cardinals is number 23. That is Brianna Schultz. Out on the right wing. Pass inside and stolen away by the Tigers. Bringing it up is Carly Pankratz as she brings it across the timeline. Being closely guarded by Pent. Out on the wing to Stieber. Correction, that is Frick. And Frick hits a 17-footer to get on the board first for the Stratford Tigers. As Tigers, the first couple ball games, kind of laid back a little bit, and the opponents were usually the first one on the board, but Tigers get on the board first here. Out on the left wing is Pent. Pent driving to her right. And a long three, and off the backboard is no good. And fight for it is Frick. Frick gets it and hand passes it off to Pankratz. Pankratz to Zilke. Zilke down the lane, up good, off the glass. Tigers up 4-0. Early start. As Cardinals, as a Tiger defense has just been awesome this year. As they have, and a driving layup by number 30. That is Pent, as Pent gets the first 2 points for the Cardinals. Long shot by Michaela is no good, off the back of the rim. As another steal by the Tigers here. As Pankhurst brings it across. Out on the left wing to Stieber. And a 15-footer by Michaela. Good. As Michaela, nobody left on her there as Tigers jump out to a 6-2 lead here. Driving the lane is Schultz. Long three, good by number 30. That's Aubrey Pent. As she's got all 5 points here for the Newman Cardinals. Out on the left wing, Stieber inside to Zilke. Zilke, you turn around, off the glass, no good. And battling for the rebound is 2 Newman Cardinals, and both of them hit the floor, and making that call is Greg Scott, calling that travel there, as Michaela will take it out for the Tigers. And Michaela looking for an open person and passes it right to the Newman Cardinals there. And bringing it across. Long shot and blocked by Zilke as Schultz gets that shot blocked by Zilke. Michaela thinking about the three, goes to her left, shoots that 15-footer off the back of the rim, no good. Pankhurst with the rebound. Inside to Tria Tubbs and off the rim, no good, but she's fouled and going to the line to shoot 2. And the foul will be on Rozwadowski with her first personal foul. And Tria hits the first one.
In for the Cardinals, Addison France.
Addie France now into the ball game for the Cardinals as Tria. We'll see if she can put the second one down here. And off the front of the rim and in as Tria comes up with 2. And a steal by the Tigers. 3-pointers attempted by Stieber is no good. Michaela's actually been cold from that 3-point area since she had 7 in that first ball game of the season. And knocked away and into the hands of number 3. That's Breanne Schultz, and she gets 2. As Cardinals already with 7 points here. And we've got a front court foul here on number 30. That'd be Aubrey Pent. That's her first personal and team second. As Tigers bring it across the timeline. Stieber looking inside to Tria Tubbs. Tria driving the lane, 15 or 10-footer off baseline. And Zilke with the rebound goes up the shot, and she's fouled. And Zilke will be going to the free throw line. As let's see what
the Newman foul is on France.
Emily is shooting. Let's see. She's shooting 43% from the free throw line this season. Shot is up. Oh, and nothing but net Purdy for him. As Emily picks up her third point of the ball game. Next one up. And off the back of the rim, no good. Tubbs with the rebound, puts it up and around the rim, no good. Driving the lane. And off the back of the side of the rim there is Schultz's shot. And Tigers getting the rebound here as Pankhurst crosses the timeline to Stieber into Zilke. Zilke off the glass, good. As Emily with 5, she's averaging 9 on the season. And bringing it across is Pent. Inside pass. Outside shot taken by Schultz is no good. As Tigers grab the rebound here. Tigers have out-rebounded every opponent this season by a big margin. Inside to Zilke. Zilke up with a shot blocked. And we're going to have a backcourt foul. And that's going to be on Frick. as Frick will pick up her first personal foul.
Stratford follows on Frick. In for the Tigers, Lucy Zaleski.
Lucy Zaleski now in for the Tigers. And we're going to have a timeout here, and it's a full timeout. So we'll take a break here also, and you're watching Maryland Conference Girls Basketball here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Looking to buy flooring today? Shop R&R Flooring and Furniture. We have more flooring in stock and ready to go than the big box stores. Over 250,000 square feet.
That's right, over 250,000 square feet of luxury vinyl planking carpet in over 150 colors.
R&R guarantees you will find what you're looking for at a price you won't find anywhere else.
Grab your new floor today or schedule an installation.
When it comes to flooring, furniture, and mattresses,
It's easy.
come to R&R Flooring and Furniture today. That's all it takes.
Partners Bank, better together.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
And we are back here at Stratford as we're updating the scorebook here. They changed a few numbers on me here, but we've got them all straightened out here now. 11-7, Tigers up by 4 here in the first half, with just coming up to the 12-minute mark of the first half. Out in the right wing is Schultz. A count of 5 count, closely guarded by Zilke. As long three, no good. And rebound taken by the Cardinals. Shot taken by Schultz is no good. And tussling for the ball here. And Stratford will take control of this jump ball. As Carly brings it up court. Crosses that timeline to Zilke. Way out. Pankratz looks inside. Drives to her right. Closely guarded by Pent. Goes to her left. Fakes the shot. Michaela inside to Tria. Tria drives the lane. And Carly with a 3. Round the rim. No good. Zilke with the rebound. Good. She just towers over everybody here. Emily at 6'2". And Wausau's tallest person is 5'10", so a height advantage there. On top is Addison Pent. Over to Schultz out on top. Zilke guarding Pent. Shot, 17-footer, no good. Rebound taken by Bodenheimer, I'm sorry. As Pent drives to her right, passes off to Pent. Younger Pent drives the lane, off the glass, good. As that was, that was Claire Bodenheimer. As Addison Pent is 4. I had the numbers confused there, so Bodenheimer gets credit for the basket, and it's 13-9 now, Tigers. Out in the right wing, Pankratz, the Zilke out on top of the key. The Pankratz. Just working for a shot, gets it into Zilke, goes up with a shot, and fouled by Bodenheimer, as she will pick up her first, team third. Or correction, team fourth. And Zilke going to the line. She's 1 for 2 at the line tonight. She's got 7 points so far. The shot is up and nothing but net.
In for the Cardinals, Alexis Glenecki.
Glenecki back into the ball game.
For the Tigers, Emma May.
And Emma Mays in the ball game. She's averaging 3.2. The last 2 ball games she's done quite well for the Tigers. And Emily misses that second free throw. Cardinals setting up a play here. Driving to her left is Pent. Long three off the back of the rim. That shot taken by Addison Pent. Zilke drives the lane, goes up to the shot, no good. Offensive foul as she knocks over Bodenheimer, and so Zilke will be called for the offensive foul on that. And the Cardinals will take over. Next Home, whether you're buying or selling, you can trust Next Home Hub City Realtor Kurt Spaeth. Kurt is your Stratford hometown realtor and wants to help you buy or sell your next home, commercial or residential. Kurt has the expertise you need. Call Next Home professional realtor Kurt Spaeth today. The Cardinals driving to the right is Pent, and stolen away by Tria Tubbs. Tria driving, going coast to coast. Underhand layup is no good. And we've got a backcourt foul, and that will be on number 30, Lucy Zilke, as she will pick up her first personal foul. Team third. Well, they called it on Mays instead of Zilke, or instead of Zaleski. They were both in the same area there, so Mays will get charged with that foul. Out on the right is Glenicki. Glenicki out on top to Bodenheimer, off the back of the, and a long pass down to Michaela. Michaela with a 17-footer, good.
Michaela Stieber.
As Stieber gets her fourth point of the night. As Pent passes it off to her sister Aubrey. Looking to pass it off is France. France passes it off. Back out on top to Pent. Pent drives the lane. Actually, not a lot of movement here by the Cardinals. You don't see any pick and roll here at all. And a good shot by number 30, Aubrey Pent, as she's got 7 of the 11 points here, with 11 coming here in the first half. Inside the Tubbs. Tubbs off the glass and finally rolls in. She finally gets one that roll in there. That's Tria's fourth point. She's averaging 9.8 on the season. As the Cardinals setting it up here. Out on the wing there is Bodenheimer. Bodenheimer drives down the lane, and we're going to have a foul here. And the foul is on number 31. That's Michaela Stieber. That is her first and team fourth. Both teams with 4 fouls. As Bodenheimer goes to the free throw line here. And bounces it around, and no good. The Cardinals shooting 61% from the line this year. And Claire Bodenheimer shooting... she was 3 for 3 up till that time, as she misses the first one. Second one off the back of the rim, no good. And Tigers pull down the rebound, leading 18-11. Michaela for 3, good! As I mentioned, the last couple ball games, she's really been cold. She had 7 in that first ball game of the season. And Zilke with the steal. And coming down the floor is Carly Pankratz. They got a 5-on-4 here. 3-point shot off the back of the rim by Ostricki. Ostricki on the right wing, drives to her left, looks inside to Zilke. Zilke up, and she's fouled. And the foul is on Brianna Schultz, her first personal, and the team 5th foul. Zilke up with the first. Well, she's always hit the first one, but she's missed the second both times she's been to the free throw line. And off the front of the rim, no good. And it'll go off, and the Tigers will control. Emily with 9 points. That is her season average. As her high game last year was 16. I think she's got 16 earlier this season, so she's on that pace to break that season high. Driving the lane, Carly Pankratz. Off the rim, no good, but she'll go to the line to shoot 2.
The Newman foul is on Bodenheimer.
As Bodenheimer picks up the personal foul, her second. Carly Pankratz on the season, hitting 68%, right around 69%.
In for the Cardinals,
And she misses her first one. Carly yet to score, as she's actually the Tigers' leading scorer, averaging 14.8 a ball game, and she gets the second. So she gets her first point of the night. Tigers up 23-11 at the 5:54 mark here of the first half. As Pent over to Schultz. And we've got a traveling call on Schultz, and the Tigers will take over. The Tigers' turnovers this year have kind of gone down a little bit, as they're averaging 15 turnovers a ball game. First ball game they had 20-some turnovers, so they've improved in that factor. And off the glass is Emma May, as she gets her first 2 of the night. She's been doing a fine job the last couple ball games coming off the bench. And a three-pointer there by Rozwadowski hits a 3 there. And she gets her first basket of the night. Carly Pankratz over to Carly, drives the lane. Oh, that was Michaela. And it's going to say it went off of Michaela's knee and out of bounds, so the Cardinals will take over. Down by 11, 25-14 with 4:52 left in the first half here. And coming in for the Tigers, number 45, Erica Frick, who's got 2 points on the night so far. As Michaela taking a rest there. On top is Glenicki with it. Going one-on-one here, and that's Kopke to Pent. Pent drives to her right, over in the corner to Glenicki. Glenicki drives, and she will be fouled.
The Stratford foul is on Zilke.
And Zilke with the foul, that's her second.
Tigers, Tria Tubbs.
And Zilke will be coming to take a rest as Tria Tubbs comes in for her. Tigers still up by 11 with 4:29 here in the first half. Inside pass out to Glenicki. Out on top, long 3 by Rowandowski, and that's a 3-pointer for her. She's got back-to-back 3s there. Frick looks inside, dribbles to her left, gets it to Tria Tubbs, drives the lane. 17-footer by Pankratz, good. As Pankratz gets her third point of the night, 27-17 Tigers. And goes off the leg of number 23, Brianna Schultz, and Tigers will take over. A turnover for the Newman Cardinals here. As Pankratz brings it across. As we are starting this game a little early because of the potential snowstorm that's supposed to be coming into central Wisconsin here. Some areas talking 6-7 inches of snow, so with winds of around 28 to 30 miles an hour. So if you're out there tonight, be a little careful. And we're going to take a full time out here by the Tigers, and so we're going to take one also. And you are watching Merriwood Conference Girls basketball action here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
And we're back here at Stratford as the Tigers lead 27-17 as Carly Pankratz brings it across the timeline, being closely guarded by Pent. Frick around the left side, inside, then deflected and stolen by the Cardinals. That's stolen by Schultz. Schultz dribbling back out to Pent. Long three by Schultz is good, as Cardinals have hit 4 3-pointers here tonight. Driving to her left. Frick over in a far corner. Comes to the left wing. Pankratz out on top. Looking to Tria Tubbs, but stolen away by Schultz. He's got about 3 or 4 steals already tonight. Pent out on top, loses control, gets control back. Bounce pass over to Glenicki, to Pent. Pent directing traffic out there. And get it to Glenicki. They're just playing catch out on top there. Inside. And a 3-pointer off the rim. Shot taken by Rose Wadowski. And we are going to have a foul on the Cardinals.
The Newman foul is on Schultz.
And Schultz.
Checking in for the Tigers.
And that will be the second personal, team 7th. And we will have the 1-and-1 here as that puts the Cardinals over the limit. Be Well Studio, experience cutting-edge recovery tools like hydro massage, infrared sauna, red light therapy, PEMF, and more, all designed to help your body and mind feel their best. Each 15 to 30-minute session is just $29 with memberships and packages available. Book your wellness session today at BeWellStudio.com as Ostricky hits both of them, as Madeline is averaging 3.4 on the season. She gets 2. So the Tigers up 29-20 here with 1:56 as this first half going by really fast. We'll have some halftime stats for you here at halftime, and also go through other games that's being played possibly in the conference tonight, and stolen away by Mays. It's tossed into the lane there as Emma stepped in front of that one for the steal. Emma, and she's going to travel with it as a turnover by the Tigers. Visit Marshfield to see the largest holiday lights display in central Wisconsin, featuring over 2 million lights at Wildwood Park. Open every night from 5 to 9, the day after Thanksgiving through New Year's Eve. Admission is free with a suggested donation and non-perishable food or cash. For more information, go to visitmarshfield.com. As the Cardinals trying to get things going here, down by 9. coming up to a minute, and a lazy floater is good
Basket by Schultz.
by Schultz, and she's got 7 on the night already. 29-22. Very close ball game by the Newman Cardinals, playing great ball here against the number 3 team in the state. And Tria Tubbs will be fouled. Rice's More Than Floors of Marshfield. Stop in today for quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and quality flooring. Visit their showroom, visit their website, or give them a call today or stop in to see Brad and Carrie. And Tria Tubbs at the line and up and good. As Tria 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Hope I didn't jinx her here now. Tigers up by 8 with 43 seconds left. And the shot is up and off the back of the rim. No good. And coming up with a rebound is Mays. Loose ball, and the Cardinals come up with it. Pent out on top of the key. Loses as Carly Pankratz gets the steal there on that loose ball there. Knocked away by her. Carly driving down the lane. Oh, and a push. As foul, she'll go to line to shoot 2. And on that foul is on number 42.
Newman foul is on Glenicki.
As Alexis Glenicki picks up her first personal. As Carly, 1 for 2 at the line tonight and hits that one. Carly right around an 80% free throw shooter last year. And this year she is right around that area. She's been pretty hot at the free throw line lately, as she's shooting 70% from the line and hits that one. So 3 for 4 at the line for Carly tonight. And out on top with it is Rose Wadowski. And a long 3 at the buzzer is no good. And so at halftime here, it's the Stratford Tigers 32 and the Wausau Newman Cardinals 22. And so we'll be back at halftime here with some stats. We'll let Trevor run a few commercials here and get our sponsors in here. And the Tigers, again, are leading at halftime 32-22, and it's here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Nestled in the Wildwood Park and Zoo, the Marshfield Rotary Winter Wonderland has dazzled families with over 1 million lights displayed. Admission is free. Cash donations and non-perishable items encouraged. The Winter Wonderland is open November 28th through December 31st.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries higher quality furniture from all of your favorite brands because we want you to be proud of your space.
It just makes sense. Mittens carries all of your favorite appliance brands so we can save you money on the products you trust.
It just makes sense that Mittens services what we sell because we want your home to be comfortable and run smoothly.
It just makes sense. Central Wisconsin has shopped at Mittens since 1938 because we have it all.
Take your valuable possessions from outdoors to indoors with help from ShedsDelivered.com. It's your one-stop shop for sheds, barns, cabins, garages, greenhouses, chicken coops, and hunting blinds, all crafted by skilled Amish artisans. Headquartered in Loyal, Rod and April make it easy. Just visit ShedsDelivered.com to design your perfect structure. With short lead times and free delivery and installation, Sheds Delivered is the smart choice for outdoor storage. That's ShedsDelivered.com. Go today.
At Rice's More Than Floors, you'll find quality window treatments, paint, tile, remnants, and of course, quality flooring. So you have 3 options. Come visit us here in Marshfield. We're near Fleet Farm. 2, check out our website, ricesmorethanfloors.com. Or 3, give us a call or text at 715-384-4554. And yes, pets are allowed in Rice's when accompanied by a well-behaved human.
And we're back here at Stratford where the halftime score is the Stratford Tigers 32 and the Newman Fighting Cardinals 22. A very, very exciting ball game tonight. And other games in the Marewood Conference tonight. Hopefully they're still going yet. We have not heard word, but Assumption is at Edgar and Marathon is at Auburndale. The standings-wise, Stratford and Auburndale both 3-0, and Stratford 5-0, Auburndale 4-0. Marathon at a 2-1, Assumption 2-1, Edgar 1-2, and the Newman Cardinals are 0-3 in conference play. And in that northern section, we will be seeing one of those teams, Abbotsford, on Friday night here at Stratford. In first place is Athens and Rib Lake at 2-1, Abbotsford 1-1, Prentice 1-2, Phillips 0-3, and Chequamegon 0-2. And the South playing very well against the northern teams this year. And rankings-wise, we'll go through that real quick here. In Division 4, leading the way is Eau Claire Regis Ramblers, number 1. Number 2 in the state is Neillsville. Number 3 is Manitowoc Lutheran. Stratford's number 4. Valder's number 5. Shell Lake 6. Partyville 7th. Albany Monticello is 8th, and let's see, and Fenimore is 10th. So over in Division 5, Assumption, who got beat by Stratford here just a couple of weeks ago, as ranked number 2. Argyle Pecatonica is number 1, and Pacelli is number 5, and Columbus Catholic is ranked number 8 in the state. So good representation. And the power rankings, what they go by is the seedings. Right now, Stratford is the number 1 seed in their sectional. There's 23 teams in that sectional in that region. In that number 2 region, and they are actually ranked number 1 ahead of St. Mary's Catholic. So Stratford Tigers looking very good this season. They started out the same way last year and fought for that conference title as Assumption picked up their, I think it was their 4th straight conference title last year. In scoring for the Newman Cardinals, Claire Bodenheimer has 2. Rose Wadowski has 6, and leading the way is Brianna Schultz with 7, and Aubrey Puent has 7 also, and that's a scoring for the Newman Cardinals. For the Stratford Tigers, Carly Pankratz with 5, Emma Mays with 2, Madeline Ostrich with 2, Michaela Stieber with 7, Tria Tubbs with 5, Erica Frick with 2, and leading scorer is Emily Zilke with 9, as the Tigers have gone to the free throw line 16 times here in the first half. So, and hit on 11 of them. So, very nice job by the Stratford Tigers at the free throw line, as the Stratford Tigers are coming out on the floor here. Your halftime sponsor is Infinity Exteriors. Infinity Exteriors, installing peace of mind, roofing, siding, and windows built to last, saving our communities from unscrupulous contractors. We guarantee quality you can trust. So we're going to take a couple breaks here yet, and we're about 3:25. We'll come back with about a minute left here, and we'll get you started for the second half here as the Stratford Tigers lead 32-22 here at halftime on Zaleski Sports, and it's brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Taqueria Monarca is now open at the Marshfield Mall. Experience the bold and fresh flavors of Mexico in Marshfield at Taqueria Monarca. Delicious tacos, burritos, quesadillas, bowls, and drinks. Kick things up a notch with the fresh salsa bar. Taqueria Monarca is fast, casual, and delicious.
We are ready to serve you the bold, fresh flavors from Mexico. Welcome to Taqueria Monarca.
Nuts Deep 2, a Marshfield favorite for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Soup, salad, pizza, omelets, sandwiches, wraps, and burgers. How about appetizers like loaded tots and super nuts nachos? 14 large TVs to watch all your favorite games. Plus, entertainment and event space for groups large and small for your upcoming parties. Nuts Deep 2 again, awarded Best Burgers and Fish Fry in Marshfield. Nuts Deep 2 on South Central Avenue in Marshfield and Nuts Deep 2 North in Spencer.
Take your education out of the classroom and give new spaces a spin. Wherever you are, North Central Technical College is there with flexible learning options, including rolling start dates and 100% online classes. Earn your degree around your life.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
And we're back here at Stratford, where the Stratford Tigers lead the Newman Cardinals at halftime, 32-22. And great first half here by both clubs. If you get a chance tomorrow night, myself, Gene Delisio, and Larry Hazer, and Jason Zaleski will be at Nuts Deep for the Coaches Preview Show, as we will be doing the Coaches Preview Show from Nuts Deep on WDLB. And with us as coaches will be Jason Knott from Pittsville, Eric Wilson from Columbus, Josh Nagel from Auburndale, Heidi Michaels from Marshfield, Tammy Christofferson from Stratford here, and John Geyers from Neelsville. So we'll be doing interviews with them at Nuts Deep tomorrow night. So stop by Nuts Deep and watch the live show or listen on WDLB. So we'll have a good time tomorrow night. So the Cardinals have the ball here to start the second half. On top with it is Schultz. Schultz looking for an opening, dribbles to her left. Over to Glenicki. Glenicki out on top to Pent. Pent. Back out on top to Schultz. Inside to Schultz. And we've got a foul. And it'll be interesting who the foul is on, if it's on Pankratz or if it's on Zilke. If it's on Zilke, it'll be the third.
The Stratford foul is on Zilke.
And Zilke, as she picks up her third personal foul real early here, as she will take a seat. And Emma Mays into the ball game for her. Mays earned that number 6 or 7 spot for Coach Christofferson. And doing a very fine job, as I mentioned, the last couple ball games for the Stratford Tigers. Out on that left wing was Pent to Glenicki. Glenicki looking inside, can't get it in to Pent. Pent drives to her right. Over to Schultz. Schultz and loose ball. And coming up with it was Frick, and tossed it right to the Cardinals as she thought one of the Tiger players were out on top, but inside to Glenicki. Glenicki's shot is no good. And we're going to have a jump ball, and possession will go as the arrow was not changed up on the scoreboard. So it is the Tigers' ball on the table over there that had it going the right way, but now they've switched it over to the Tigers here, but it should go the other way. It should be Newman's ball coming out, and inside is Tria Tubbs, and she puts it up and off the glass for 2. Give Tigers now a 12-point lead as they get Tigers get the first 2 points here of the second half. Tigers looking for their 4th conference win, and the Cardinals looking for their 1st conference win. And losing control and picking it up, though, is Schultz. Schultz gives it to Pent. Pent out on top to, and off the glass by number 33, Rose Wadowski for 3, as she hit the little square. That's where you're supposed to put it, and it'll go down pretty much every time, as that is her 3rd three-pointer of the night, as she's got 9, and it's 35-25. Inside, Tria with a little jump hook there, off the rim, no good. Rebound controlled by the Cardinals, as Pent stops her dribble, looking for an opening, and is stolen away by Stieber. Stieber out to Frick. Frick off the glass, no good. And it goes out of bounds, and it'll stay with the Tigers. Frick tried to save it, but it hit the end line before she could get to it, so the Tigers will retain. And out on top to Carly Pankratz. Pankratz for 3, off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Rose Wadowski. Pent gets it over to Bodenheimer. To Rose Wadowski. To Pent. Pent drives to her left. Dishes off the rim. Shot taken by Bodenheimer. Michaela passes it, and fouled is Mays, and with the foul should be Rose Wadowski. That will be her 2nd, team 1st here in the second half.
The Newman foul is on Rose Wadowski.
And Mays going to the line to shoot 2. And she's averaging 3.2 on the season, as she misses the first one. And in for the Cardinals, as Addie France comes in, as Emma will attempt the second one, and good, as she picks up her 3rd point. 35-25, a 10-point lead, just like it was at halftime. And stolen away by Mays. Great job, great defensive job. Mays, and she's called for traveling. She went to her left on there, but she took that step before she put the ball down. And so the Tigers will turn it over again. 14-19 left here in this contest, and Tigers up by 10. As Pent going one-on-one there with Pankratz. Pent to her left, closely guarded by Carly Pankratz. Schultz, and they're going to call a foul before that travel, and they're going to call it on the Tigers, and the foul is on
Stratford foul is on Frick.
Frick, that's her 2nd personal. And Cardinals will take it out. Glenicki off the rim, no good. Rebound taken by Frick, and good.
Basket by Glenicki.
Glenicki gets it. 35-28. Cardinals within 8 here. Pankratz driving the lane, and she's fouled. And we'll tell you about BBD Sports Shop is your one-stop headquarters for everything outdoors. Shop 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations at Cadott and Abbotsford, or online at bigbeardown.com. As Pankratz goes to the Serve Pro free throw line. Serve Pro. And the first one is good, as Carly is now 4 for 5 at the free throw line, picks up her 6th point. And the Tigers are up by 10 as Pankratz puts the second one in. And the foul was on Pent, so that's her 2nd personal foul. And a long three-pointer by air ball by Pent. And trying to save it is number 22, Eddie France. And goes out of bounds. The Tigers will take the ball. Zilke back in the ball game with 3 fouls. Hiller's True Value is Central Wisconsin's Milwaukee Tool Destination Center on the job or in the woods. Be ready to fight the winter elements. Check out Hiller's large selection of heated gear to keep you warm wherever you go this winter. Hiller's True Value in Marshfield. And shot by Zilke is blocked, and Cardinals come up with it. Long pass over to Schultz. Schultz going to her left, now to her right. And turnaround jumper, no good. Zilke with the rebound there. As Pankratz brings it up court. Michaela Stieber inside to Tria. Good! Trier takes it one off the glass. She's got 9 on the night now. And we've got a full timeout taken by the Cardinals, and we'll take a full timeout here also. And you're watching Norwood Conference basketball on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Hunting season is here, and BBD has the supplies you need. Check out their large selection of crossbows, including 10-point and Wicked Ridge. BBD has added more hunting gear, deer attractant, mineral, and accessories for a successful hunt. See their in-stock selection of hunting blinds, stands, in-trail cameras, and more. BBD has the name brand gear you can depend on again and again. Big Bear Down. We're always in season. Located on Highway 13 in Abbotsford.
I got referred to the orthodontist, and I was really nervous, but in my 2-year process, the staff was very welcoming and very kind to me. My brother also had treatment here, and he was very happy with a smile. I'd recommend Bruce Orthodontics to all my friends and family that want a beautiful smile just like us.
When I come in for my appointment, the wait is really short. All of the workers are very kind and sweet. They try to make sure that everything in my mouth...
As I mentioned, she's had a cold spell, but I think she's found the range now. She's got 10 on the night, as she is averaging 9.8 on the season. She had 25 that first ball game with 7 3-pointers. Pass and standing on the end line as that pass went to Glenicki, and she was standing on the end line, so it'll be Tigers ball. Tigers up by 15 now after that 3-pointer by Stieber. Pankratz to Michaela. Michaela looking things over, out on top to the Glenicki. To Frick on the left wing, out on top to Tria Tubbs, to Stieber. Lob pass into Zilke, off the glass, no good. Zilke with the rebound, off the glass, good. As taking advantage of those second chance points, as Emily now has 11 on the night. As the Tigers controlling the boards. They've been averaging about 36 rebounds a ball game. And Schultz up with the shot, and rebound taken by Tubbs and knocked away by Schultz. And rebound up with the shot is Glenicki. The shot is no good, but she'll go to the line. And this will be just actually the second time that the Cardinals have gone to the free throw line tonight. And the foul is on Michaela Stieber. That is her second personal, team third. And the first one is no good.
In for the Tigers, Madeline Stricky.
As Glenicki so far tonight has 2 points. We'll see if she can pick up her third here, as Cardinals are 0 for 3 at the free throw line tonight. And next one is up, and lane violation as she went in too soon. She's got to wait till that ball hits the rim. Everybody else can go on the release, but she's got to wait till it hits the rim. So the free throw is no good, and a violation on Alexis Glenicki. So 44-27 as Tigers up by 17 here. Glenicki drives the lane, high off the glass, no good. Tria with the save, out to Michaela. Michaela with the 3, no good. Rebound taken by the Cardinals. As Pruitt brings it across. And a battle or double team, and deflected by Carly. Carly trying to make that steal and being joined down there, and Carly finally does come up with it. Saved by the Tigers right into the hands of Glenicki. A battle for that ball. It was a hot potato out there for just a while. That's Pent. And a long three there by Bodenheimer. And a rebound taken by the Tigers. Carly inside to the Glenicki, up off the glass, good. That height advantage in there for the Tigers. As the Tigers take a 19-point lead here as the Cardinals got within 8 not so long ago. But the defense of the Tigers, 23, up with the layup, good. That is Ostricki. As Ostricki picks up her 4th point of the night. She's averaging 3.4. She's over her average. And we're coming up to the halfway point here of the second half. Pent with underhand layup off the glass, no good. Zelke up with a shot, no good. Gets deflected and she's fouled. And the foul is on.
The Newman foul is on Jankowski.
Jankowski as she picks up her first personal. That is the team 3rd, each team with 3 fouls. Zelke at the line, and the shot is off the back of the rim, no good.
In for the Tigers, Kennedy Hornke.
As Kennedy Hornke is in for the Cardinals.
In for the Cardinals, Mallory.
Or in for the Tigers, I'm sorry. Zelke with the shot. Good. Nothing but net. As Emily now with 14 points on the night. Just 2 off her season high. And the Cardinals working the ball around. Bodenheimer up with the shot, and she's fouled. And the foul is on.
The Stratford foul is on Hornke.
On Kennedy Hornke, her first personal, team 4th. And as Bodenheimer is 0 for 2 and 0 for 3 now at the free throw line.
In for the Cardinals,
Addison Pent in for number 4. And the shot, first free throw made by the Newman Cardinals tonight, as they are now 1 for 6 at the free throw line. As the Tigers working the ball around, and shot by Zelke. Off the rim, rebound taken by Hornke. And out on top is Ostricki, working at that point guard spot. And a loose ball, and gets it to Michaela. And Michaela wanted to get it to Zelke, but the steal taken by Glenicki. And so we've got a steal by the Tigers. Tigers coming down the floor, and shot up by Hornke, no good. Rebound by Ostricki is good, as Ostricki picks up her 6th point. And we're going to have a 30-second timeout taken here by the Cardinals as the Tigers lead 51-28 here in the second half with a little over 8 minutes left. And so we're going to take a quick one reel here on Zaleski Sports, brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com.
Good evening, folks. Matt LePay here. Ridgetop Exteriors is kicking off your roof replacement like pros. Old shingles off, decking down, ice and water guard set. Textbook protection. Underlayment follows. Sealed tight like an O-line. Valleys flashed. Shingles installed row by row. Captain ventilated. The crew scoops every nail, leaving no yard marker behind. This project's wrapped. Your turn to call the play at ridgetopexteriors.com.
And we're back here at Stratford. It popped up the radar here, and yes, it is snowing out there, folks. As the Cardinals bring it across. Pass to Pent. As reserves pretty much in for both teams here. There might be a couple starters out there yet. As I see Zelke is still out there yet, and Michaela Stieber is out there. And there's a couple starters for the Cardinals also. Michaela inside to Zilke. Zilke up with the shot. No good. Zilke with her own rebound off the glass. Good. And that is 16, tying her season high. And she had 9 in the first half and 7 here in the second half. And a 3 from the corner is no good. And coming down with the rebound is Emma Mays. As Michaela running the show out on top. Ball knocked away and retained by Ostricki. Inside to Zilke, and she tried to pass that ball over in the corner but knocked away, and the Cardinals come up with it. As Pent out on top to Schultz. Schultz going one-on-one with Ostricki. Glenicki off the right wing here, drives into the lane and stolen away, and going coast to coast with it is number 23 and blocked. That would be Ostricki with the shot. And we've got more reserves coming in. For the Cardinals is number 11. That's Avery Kopke. And for the, let's see, Carly Pankratz is back in the ball game. And in also number 30's Lucy Zaleski is back. It shouldn't be that hard of a name for me to pronounce. So, I say it night after night. And Trevor Zaleski is sitting here laughing at me. As the Cardinals try to get something going here, and we've got a foul on, that would be, see, on number 11. That was Mays. That's her second personal. And the Cardinals taking control, as bringing it across is Bodenheimer. Over in the far corner to Pent. Addison Pent with the ball, dishes it off to Rose Wadowski, and pulling down the rebound for the Tigers is Ostricki. As the reserves of the Stratford getting plenty of playing time here. Inside pass, and to Carly. Carly up with a shot, no good. And the Cardinals will retain it. As coming in for the Cardinals is Audrey Pent. Aubrey with 7 points tonight. Fake, pass off. And trying to drive the lane, and Mays coming up with a loose ball. As Carly brings it across. Loose ball by Pankratz. Mays looking for an opening. Passes off to Ostricki. Ostricki out on top, taking control. To Zaleski. And driving the lane. And driving the lane. Off the glass. Good. Would be Ostricki. She has now 8 points on the night. 55-28 with 4:34 left. And up with the shot. And good. Is Wadowski. As she now has 11. She's in double figures. Cardinals leading the Cardinals tonight. And Zaleski out on top with it. Mays sets a pick. He goes around. Zaleski goes around. A 3-point shot. Missed. As Tigers have held the Cardinals to 10 points here in the second half. Just like these players bring their best to the field, Ridgetop Exteriors brings top-tier performance to your home. From roofing projects to siding, windows, and doors, Ridgetop Exteriors has the winning strategy to protect your home. Visit ridgetopexteriors.com and score big with trusted local affordable service. as Hornke passes off to Carly Pankratz. Carly, only a junior. She'll be back next year. One of the top guards here in the Marywood Conference. Carly driving the lane. Loose ball. And Zaleski loses it. And knocked down and stolen by Pankratz. And we're going to have a foul. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients in their Marshfield office and accept most insurances at Bruce Orthodontics. They're changing lives one smile at a time. Set up for a free consultation today. And the personal foul is on number 30. That's Aubrey Pent. That's her third personal. And the Tigers will take it out underneath with 3:03 left. And the Tigers up 55-32. Inside, Carly out on top. Over to Mays. Mays dribbles to her right. As Carly drives the lane, up and good, and one. And she'll go to the Serve Pro free throw line to see if she can make it a three-point play. Carly picking up her 9th point here. She's averaging 14.8. We'll see if she can pick up number 10 here on the evening. As Kopke picked up the foul on that play, and Carly misses that free throw. And a pass by the Cardinals, and just stepping on, nice hustle there by Lenicki to try to save that ball. But the Tigers will take over with 2:37 left. As Carly's brings it across the timeline, passes off to Shaw. Bree Shaw, a freshman for the Tigers. Pass inside, knocked down, stolen by Glenicki. Long pass, and goes out of bounds. And it'll go to the Stratford Tigers. Take the first steps to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com to see your floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit StratfordHomes.com today or get started. Hornke. Over to Mays. To Pankratz. And a long three attempt by Hornke is no good. Rebound pulled down by Pent as she brings it across the timeline. Guarded by Pankratz. Tigers up by 25. And a good, beautiful running shot by Pent as she now has 11 as she's got tied for scoring honors there. Zaleski out on top. To Pankratz. Mays cutting in. To Shaw. Back out on the left wing to Hornke. To the right wing to Mays. Over to Zaleski as they're working ball. We're at the 1 minute mark here. And Tigers up by 23. Zaleski just running the clock out here. And we've got a foul. That will be on Rose Wadowski, as it's her third personal foul. And that is only the 6th team foul. And Madeline Ostricki back into the ball game. And Zaleski to Mays. Zaleski just hanging on the ball. Final 20 seconds here, and ball gets away. And coming up with it and stolen away by Rose Wadowski. The Pent. Pent with the shot up, no good. Rebound taken by Mays. And it'll go to the Cardinals here as they're calling a jump ball. Inside the Pent. Off the rim, no good. And the final buzzer here from Stratford. It's the final score for the Stratford Tigers. It's 57, and the Cardinals of Wausau Newman Catholic 34 as the Tigers pick up their 6th win of the season, 4th in conference, and the Newman Cardinals go to 1-5 on the season and 0-4 in the conference. And the Cardinals will be in action on Friday night at home when they take on a crossover game against Phillips. Tip-off for that is 7:15. And the Stratford girls will be at home here in a doubleheader as they will play at 7:15 on Friday night against the Abbotsford Falcons. And the boys will take on the Abbotsford Falcons just before that at 5:30. So we'll have a 5:30 and a 7:15 ball game here from the Tiger Den here in Stratford. And then the Tiger girls will be in action then also on Monday, when that's the only game we will have on Zaleski Sports, will be Stratford against the Merrill Blue Jays, as they'll host a D2 school. Merrill from the Great Northern Conference, former Valley team also. And that action will be at 7:15 here in the Tiger Den. We'll see how the number 3 ranked Tigers can do against the Merrill Blue Jays as they come up with a very impressive win tonight. So we're going to be back with Coach Christofferson and a player to the highlight of the game. Coming up next is the Nasonville Dairy's postgame show. Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get your cheese curds at Nasonville Dairy in Marshfield, Curtis, or Nasonville Dairy. And we've been brought to you by ShedsDelivered.com, and we'll be back with our postgame show right after this.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. Nasonville Dairy actually goes back to 1885. We are the oldest plant in Wood County. When our father brought us here in the early 1960s, we ran 7,500 pounds of milk a day. We now run 1.8 million pounds of milk a day. We buy dairy milk from 200 dairy farmers here in central Wisconsin, produce it, and ship it all over the world. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Keflatiri, Kefla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. This has allowed us to go to a lot of different countries. Our furthest accounts are now in China, Japan, Canada, Saudi Arabia. We do ship to Mexico, as well as a number of other places throughout the world. This is what we call Cheese Making 101. We tried to walk you through the cheese plant today, and we're in hopes that you see our people, what they're doing, and the amount of work that goes into producing the products that we hope you enjoy.
And we're back here at Stratford at the Tigers Den, and a great win by the Stratford Tigers. 57-34 win for the Stratford Tigers to go now 6-0, 4-0 in conference. Feels kind of good to be sitting at that right at that top level of going 4-0 in conference here, as Newman Cardinals also go now to 1-5 overall, 0-4 in conference. And great job by your ball club. In fact, defensive-wise, I've noticed in the last 3 ball games, you guys are only giving up about 32 points a ball game, 32, 34, right in that ballpark, and your defense has just been outstanding this whole season. And actually, if you look at the last 2 ball games, it's just been, you hold who was it, Athens to 18 to 18 points, and now Wausau Newman tonight to 34 points. So again, that defense has just been outstanding.
Yeah, I actually was not happy with our defense the first half. I thought we were a little slow through the screens, and we overhelped a little bit. We made some adjustments in the second half, and it looked better. I mean, they had some shooters that hit some outside shots tonight, good shots, and Aubrey's a good guard, so they put up a good fight. But overall, I think we were solid tonight.
Well, and Aubrey did a nice job also on Carly also. I mean, Carly's averaging 14. She finished with 9, and it was a great battle between those two.
Yeah, and she's a good athlete, so we need to be pushed a little bit too. So, overall, just a good team effort tonight, and we did what we needed to do, and now we get ready for the next one, and we keep rolling here till Christmas break.
In fact, it was actually nice having that height advantage tonight also, as you guys worked the ball inside very well to Tria and also to Emily here, and Emily just had the height advantages, had a great, even when she missed one of the shots, she had the second chance rebound to put it in.
Yeah, we definitely dominated on the inside tonight, and that was kind of our game plan going in. We knew we would have an advantage there, and we say if you're going to miss the first one, keep working and get the second one to go down, and that's what we did tonight. And, like I said, overall a good balance. We had some from the outside, some from the inside, so good balance from everyone.
In fact, free throw wise, I got you guys down 8 for 23. I mean, you improved your free throw shooting just immensely tonight.
We were 8 for 23.
18
I was going to say 8 for
18,
23.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. No.
Gosh.
18 for 23.
That is not
no,
good.
Actually, in the first half alone, you guys were 11 for 16.
Yeah, we're working on that. That's a stat that doesn't make any of us happy, and so we just got to put in the time and put them down. And there was an improvement tonight, so that's a positive.
In fact, games are won and lost at the free throw line, and it's big. Even though they may come in the first half, you could win or you could lose by those misses you do have maybe in the first half.
Yeah, so that's been a goal in the gym, and we're seeing those numbers go up. So hopefully we keep it going.
All right, and we'll see Tammy tomorrow night also, as she's going to be at the coaches' show tomorrow night also. So we'll be interviewing her tomorrow night. So Tammy, great win tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow night. Emily, great ball game tonight. In fact, I have to stand up here in order to get about the same size as you here, and 6'2" compared to 5'7". I mean, that's a little bit difference here, but a great ball game tonight. In fact, tied a season high with 16 points, and I'm thinking it could have been more, but that's all right. You did a great job on the boards tonight, got that big offensive rebound. And rebound-wise, I looked, you guys are averaging like 36, 37 rebounds a ball game between you and Tria and the rest of this club, so you guys are doing really well rebounding-wise.
Oh yeah, the rebounds have been helping a lot. And I can definitely say for myself, rebounds, it's been a little bit of a miss my first shot, but I get the board and put it back up, and that helps a lot with getting up there in points.
Exactly. And so, yeah, a great job. Actually, a great job all around by everybody tonight. Carly with 9, and actually Michaela finally got her stroke back with a couple threes here tonight also, and then of course Madeline coming off and getting 8, and. Emma May is doing a great job. I've noticed she's come off the bench and done a great job the last couple ball games.
It's really great to see all the girls getting some points on the board and helping out get our score up.
All right. Well, you know how this is done. You've done it before. I know in volleyball and also in basketball. So we're going to put you in the house here.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I'm Emily Zilke, and I'm in the house.
Thanks, Emily.
Thank you.
We'll see you next week.
Yep.
Or actually Friday night. Yes, we will see them here Friday night as they will take on the Abbotsford Falcons on Friday at 7:15. And the boys will be in action here on Friday at 5:30. And then the girls will be back here next Monday against the Merrill Blue Jays for a 7:15 ball game. Quick scoring here for the Stratford Tigers. Carly Pankhurst with 9, Emma Mays with 3, Emily Zilke, our game's high scorer, with 16, Madeline Ostrecki with 8, Michaela Stieber with 10, and Tria Tubbs with 9, and Erica Frick with 2 points. For the Wausau Newman Cardinals, whose next ball game will be on Friday when they take on Phillips in a crossover game. And leading the way there was we had two players, Mallory Rose Wadowski with 11, and also Aubrey Pent with 11 also to lead the way for the Cardinals of Wausau Newman. So a final score again tonight here from Stratford is the Stratford Tigers 57 and the Wausau Newman Cardinals 34 with a big win for the Stratford Tigers. For Trevor Zaleski, I'm Mike Steinwagner. Be careful out there. Big storm going on. We'll be back here on Friday night against the Abbotsford Falcons. Have a great night.